Thank you for watching Minutes of Ministry. Today's topic is really a follow-up to the last one that we did on our ministry response to this pandemic. And as we take advantage of using technology to live stream our services, it's also an opportunity for us to get the people of our church to like those and the videos, the live stream, our Facebook page, our website, and then share them. And I've encouraged our people to share the messages to their contacts. There are a lot of churches doing live stream services, but there's a lot of people on our church family's contact list that those ministries would not have any connection. So it gives them an opportunity to share their church with friends and family. And we're seeing that. We are seeing other people that are not at our church, that maybe not even living in our area, that are watching our live stream services because we're taking advantage of this time. And hopefully there'll never be a time exactly like this where we are standing still, so to speak, in our country because of the pandemic. But while we are in this particular situation, I believe we can make the most of it by sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ through technology and inviting people to watch our church service. Maybe people that would not have necessarily come to the church physically, but in the privacy of their own home, they would watch the services. And then maybe it would even change their perspective of church. Some people are hurt in church and stop going to church. And I think this would be an opportunity for you to share your ministry as we are doing with ours, trying to reach out to people and getting our people to share our ministry with others. And in fact, I've had response from our church family that they were able to share our ministry with others that did not have a church. And maybe when this is all said and done, there would be people coming to our churches that watched the services online and felt, that was pretty helpful. I was encouraged by that, or I never heard things said quite the same way, and it was very interesting. And as we think about the way we say things, it's very important. And it's important for people to see that what's being said not only is God's Word, but it's being said in the spirit of love, the spirit of Christ. Sometimes people have the wrong impression of churches, or they have the wrong impression of preaching. And I really believe that if we would think about it, we could take advantage of this opportunity to give people a different view of our churches, our ministry, and truthfully giving them the message of the Bible, but doing it in the spirit of love. Certainly, this generation will be accountable for the one that follows. And what did we pass on? I mean, many of us had a godly heritage and things were passed down to us. And it's been said that Christianity is only one generation from extinction. But I believe that would not be the case if people in this generation would share the message of Christ in the spirit of Christ. And that is a loving spirit, transferring that. And I certainly would like to think the generation coming behind me would get a hold of the great things about the Lord and what He's doing. And He's been so gracious and kind to us. And even in a time like this, it sure is wonderful to know that He is our help, He's our strength, and He's our source of encouragement. And we know that when others may fail us, He never will. I pray that the Lord would use this time, this means of technology to help many others, maybe others that without this would have never been reached and never been encouraged to look once again to the Lord, to give the Lord the opportunity to work in their hearts. So let's make the most of it. Let's decide that when this is all said and done with this pandemic, that we are stronger and that we are more encouraged, but also that our influence and our reach has expanded because we've taken advantage of this opportunity. May the Lord bless you, and I pray the Lord does great and mighty things through our ministry and yours as well.